Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains. MLB The Show is on the air. It's the final game of this regular season custom league series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. So stepping in is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Robert is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. No one on with one down, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He can.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
A ball and no strikes.
Tatis Jr.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Up next for the Rangers, Mike Trout.
The right
First pitch on the way.
Mike.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting fourth.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. He's set. Here it comes. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Soto on third, Guerrero on second, Smith at first, 2 out in the inning. Way outside, 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of it. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there, back to first, and Freeman's gone as well. It's a double play. Now to the plate, here is Nolan Arenado. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. As he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And now here is Jose Ramirez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
And he fouls this one off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Robert is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The batter will be Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Robert.
The 1-0. And he is out on the tag. Ready now for L.A., Fernando Tatis Jr. as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Fernando Tatis.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. One out, base is empty, and into bat next is Luis Robert. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the bottom of the third now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop, Fernando.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
High and deep to left center field. O'Neill looks up. Into the bleachers and gone. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Trout has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up is Juan Soto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Soto.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Now
the pitch.
First baseman, Vladimir.
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and in the bat is Trey Turner.
The second baseman, Trey Turner.
Right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. 2 gone now for the Angels in the 4th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Fouled away. 0-1, here it comes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Foul. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Here now is Will Smith. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Yeah, and he might see another free pass here. If you're going to get beat, it has to be by anybody but this guy.
The 1-0. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Arenado is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Texas, Giancarlo Stanton struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner gloves it. And there's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit.
The batter,
Here now is Trey Turner as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Trout is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Next, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, 2 down now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that brings up Luis Robert. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped up. And he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop. The 1-2. Robert is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box. Mike Trout flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
Wow.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Robert, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Here now is Juan Soto. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
In there on the corner, 3-1. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As this is grounded foul off to the left. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Will.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yasmani Grandal as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
That evens it up 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. This one's down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. At the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
In there, 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So now here is Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 49.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next, it'll be Jose Ramirez. It was a base hit last time up. Lays off 1-0. And it's fouled away. Trinan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Arenado in foul ground. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped up. And Grandal able to make the catch, and that'll end. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Taylor Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle.
Ouch, that one hit him. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tatis, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Last time through was a base hit. Kendall Graveman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 31.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First delivery to him, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Sliced hard but foul. No runs on 6 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. In to score, the runner from third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The batter, the left fielder,
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
The center fielder is number 7, Mike Trout.
Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Standing in now, Mike Trout.
Chapman.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Three runs already home here. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The right fielder.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Mike Trout. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout as that will now load the bases. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 68.
Ketel Marte will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now here's the first offering as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He has a great opportunity now to break this tie, but I'd imagine at least the corners will be playing in here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Catcher,
Salvador Perez will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A
swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Ranging back is O'Neill. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. From the stretch. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now here's the first offering. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1-1. Here it is.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next up is Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1.
Ramirez.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at Arenado. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in next, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that one yanked just foul. Ready with the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. All set to start the 9th in this one. And in to bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yasmani Grandal is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Trey Turner started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfect. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that brings up Luis Robert.
The center fielder,
He's set. Here it comes.
Robert.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Now batting, shortstop,
Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 54.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-1 pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Ball two.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Fernando Tatis Jr. is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. The 1-0. In the air to center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Big spot here, and it'll be Ketel Marte. The winning run stands at second base. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Bryce.
Juan Soto is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder,
Tyler Matzek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill, as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler O'Neill becomes the first out of the inning. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out. Into the box, Freddie Freeman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled away. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next to dig in, Nolan Arenado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Comes set, the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Striding in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. And now the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way. Bare minimum.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I would bet against him getting out of this mess.
Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Next up, Giancarlo Stanton trying to bring in the tying run for Teoscar Hernandez. Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. So 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ball even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Now at the plate is Jose Ramirez. The potential tying run for him at third base. Ronald Acuna. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind.
And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Los Angeles Angels used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Aroldis Chapman pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. The winning pitcher is Aroldis Chapman. His record is now 2-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecs. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. By the beat like a horse. Put flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick.
stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, king on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm thrown and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Steal the base when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown, I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean the base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean the base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it's a show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it's a show. Pick up the pace. Two scene ain't enough. Four tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean the base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean the base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it's a show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, cause it's a show. Pick up the pace. streets. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard. I can't tell. Amen. songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You, meaning me. It became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore, but got to see, and who got to solve it? Me. Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. You spend my time complaining to no benefit, but making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. You ready to do more than just talk? Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie at Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. We've got a great custom league matchup on tap between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball is next. Here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 1-1. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Corey Seager.
The second baseman, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 9. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 9.
Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Ryan.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he got him. Striding in for the Indians, Franmil Reyes.
Batting second.
First delivery to him.
Franmil.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Solak's on the move, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher.
This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. To first. The second for one, and good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Correa.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Here comes the 1-2. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. That'll bring in Nick Solak. And that's in there, base hit.
Batting second. The designated hitter. Alec Bohm.
That brings up Alec Bohm as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Correa over at second. Solak on at first with nobody out. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2-0 now. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Batting ninth. The catcher. Jorge Alfaro.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. A 1 pitch on its way. First and second here with nobody out. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. So the Rangers' batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Myers awaiting the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. On to second, but he's in safely, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Here's Corey Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Brian Shaw is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. 2-2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Myers on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. In now for Cleveland, Darren Ruff. First delivery to him. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting,
So now to the plate, Nick Solak. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. A pause and the 0-2. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Willie Calhoun will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. He's set and the pitch. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Aguilar leads off first with one away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
0-2 count and the pitch. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Andres Gimenez the next to bat.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop. Correa reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Left fielder.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second. All set for the start of the fourth. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
The right fielder, Nick.
Lewis Head, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 58, Lewis.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. And it's 1-1. Head, a native Texan. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Next to hit, number 9. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. No balls and a strike to count. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Into the box now, Nick Solak. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike and now it's 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
Scooped up, and there are 2 away now. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Correa at second with 2 down.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Looking up is the right fielder. To the track, to the wall. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The batter,
Blake Parker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he fouls this one off. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes.
the right fielder.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
He's got it. And that's the first out. Up next, Buster Posey. He singled in his first AB. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap.
The batter,
at the plate, Jazz Chisholm.
second baseman.
Hit down the line at first. At the plate now is Darren Ruff. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate here is Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Up next for the Rangers.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Bobby Bradley. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The designated hitter.
As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Next to stand in is Miles Straw. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Straw tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Digging in will be Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first. Will take care of him to end. Now to bat, number 9. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strong, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And now in the box, Carlos Correa. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. Strong is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So the next to bat will be Nick Solak. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Sam Henches gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Up next for the Rangers.
Standing in now, Jesus Aguilar. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now is Ryan Mountcastle. He's a gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hit hard towards center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Come set, now the pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 7th inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Next, it'll be Nicholas Castellanos. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
The second baseman, Jazz.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Now it'll be Darren Ruff. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Late that time for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley, grounded out in his last at-bat. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So now to the plate, Corey Seager. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, number 9. Flew out last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. James Karinchak enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now to the plate, Carlos Correa. Chisholm ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Nick Solak. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Jesse Winker will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. And here's the former Pies Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Straw retreats to the track. And now, Miles Straw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The center fielder.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter.
Into the box, Andres Jimenez, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Texas Rangers took the lead in the second inning and rode that.